Yo, welcome back to the checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only, and we're back once again with another video. And basically this video is going to be about Kemba Walker, and talking about this situation is tough because it's like, I'm going to talk about this from an NBA fan perspective, but he's been pissing me off lately. And this is a Knicks fan, I'm a Knicks fan, he's been getting me tight. I'm going to try to keep it cool and just talk about it from an NBA fan perspective, give him my best insight, what I've been seeing from him, and just what's been going on with him recently and so far this season. Now, we all know Kemba Walker. If you watch basketball, we all know who he is, bro. UConn Kemba, Charlotte Kemba, the step backs, the ankle breakers, the threes. But now in 2021, he's still a decent player, but it's clear as day he's not the same player anymore. Now, when Kemba Walker signed with Boston in 2019, replacing Kyrie, he did a pretty solid job that first year. They made the playoffs. He was even an all-star. I think he was a starter too in that year for the all-star team, if I'm not mistaken. He even helped lead Boston to their Eastern Conference Finals appearance in the bubble, which was, it was a good start, a good step in the right direction in his Boston career. But ever since then, it's been all downhill. He became an injury-prone liability. And also, he has never been a good defender, so now it's magnified on a new level in Boston and now the Knicks. So far this season, he's only averaging about 11.3 points per game, and he's not nearly as aggressive as he once was. He doesn't even attack the defense anymore, and it's getting me tight. Now, part of this is Tibbs' fault, because Tibbs' offensive game plan has to be one of the worst offensive game plans in the NBA. I don't care. Everything's an ISO, but I'm not going to get into this. It's not a Knicks video. This is a Kemba Walker video. Now, part of that might be chemistry issues as well, but you can for sure tell his attack is not the same as it was in Charlotte. Not only has his inconsistent offense been an issue, but his defense, like I said, has been killer to the Knicks' overall defense. The Knicks last season were the best team in the league in opponent points per game. So far this season, they're 22nd, and the biggest issue is the starting lineup's defense, and guess who's in the starting lineup? Him and Evan Fournier. Both of them liabilities on defense, but more specifically Kemba Walker, who's the biggest issue on defense. The perimeter defense for the Knicks is what fell off as well, and it makes sense, the two guards you got in the backcourt. Not good defenders. Kemba Walker's on-ball defense is straight up bad. Now, he can go out there and still give you 25 on any given night, because he has had his little four or five, maybe 3 games of, good quality play. But besides that, the injuries have just been a huge reason, in my opinion, for him looking bad. He's not aggressive. He doesn't really look to attack the paint. He's only like 6 feet, but he doesn't attack the paint. He doesn't, put any pressure on the defense. He kind of just settles for these jump shots off screens. And the handles are still there. It's not like the handles disappeared. Clearly, though, shiftiness is not the same as it was in Charlotte. I know he's getting older, but you can clearly tell. And I think the injuries played a big part because, the knees. His injuries are knee problems. And that's a big issue. Especially right now for my Knicks, because he's been killing me right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you look at his 2019 highlights with Charlotte, he looked so aggressive. He was a killer on the court, but now he's just deferring to other teammates. He's taking a back seat to the other back seat to like another back seat. He's like in the fourth row, like that much of a back seat. And to be honest, right now he's been the Knicks' 4th best guard, behind D Rose, Quickly, Fournier. He's been the 4th best guard on this team. And I think Kemba just needs to get aggressive on offense and just at least try to be a 3-star defender. He don't need to be no 5-star lockdown defender, but he's got to give me something. And right now he's a no-star defender. And him not playing defense, along with him not putting pressure on offense, is causing him to lose minutes. There's a lot of games so far he hasn't closed the game. He's had like 25 minutes. 20 minutes. There was even a game this season where he had 19 minutes, and he's a starter. Now, I get the Knicks are only paying him $8 million, but this is kind of like a year for him to show he still got it. And right now, he's showing that, you know, there's still flashes, but he's clearly not the same player that he once was. And it sucks because Kemba Walker was that guy. He was an all-star. He was borderline superstar. Had that career year in Charlotte about, what, 3 years ago. But now, you know, he's just a shell of himself, and it really sucks to see. And he's hurting the team every night and he needs to get back on his stuff. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And check out where we talk hoops and hoops only. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.